Hey guys, it's Randall here to review Demon Hunter's the original version of Demon Hunter's song Collapsing. This is the version of the song that didn't make it onto the album. According to Demon Hunter, the only thing that's different about it is that the verses are screamed, but if you've listened to the song, you know that there's a whole lot more different to the song than just that. If you haven't heard this song, I'm not going to play a clip of it or anything, but I am going to describe the song just for review purposes. And I encourage you that if you haven't heard the song and you're thinking about joining the Blessed Resistance, just click off of this video and wait till you join, because it's definitely worth the wait, and the song has a lot of surprises in store for you. However, if you have heard the song, I encourage you to watch the rest of this review. So, the song starts out with, just like the album version starts out with the keys or the synths or whatever you want to call them. The only difference in that is, in the original version, they fade in just a little bit different. But I think that's just because it's not the real deal, if you know what I'm saying. And then it kicks into the verses, and in the album version, as you all know, they're sung, and it starts with, I see the light of hollow death or something. And then this one, it's screamed, and not only is it screamed, but there's completely different verses for both the first and second verse of the song. And they are awesome. They're really aggressive, and they pack a punch. I mean, they have a lot of energy in them. I really like these verses. And so after the verses, you get into the pre-chorus, which is exactly the same. It even still has the guest vocals from Bjorn Speedstrid. He's awesome. And, it goes into the chorus, goes into another verse, which is, again, the verses on the song are completely different from the album version of the song. And it goes into the chorus again. And then after the second time he sings the chorus in the album version, there's a little bit of short break, and then he says, no vow of silence, no remission of truth, and it goes into a guitar solo. However, on the original version, there's like a 20 to 30 second instrumental break. And then he says, no vow of silence, no remission of truth, and then he screams the same thing over, and then it goes into a breakdown, and that's really cool. If you haven't heard the song and you're still watching this video, which I hate that you're spoiling it, man, why are you doing that? But if you haven't heard the song and you want to know what the breakdown sounds like, turn on the album version of Collapsing, and skip to the part with the guitar solo. If you pay attention to the instruments in the background of the guitar solo of the album version, that's pretty much what the breakdown sounds like in the original version of Collapsing. It's a little bit different because, of course, they had to tone it down and some other stuff so that way it wouldn't overpower the guitar solo, but it's pretty much the same thing. So the breakdown isn't anything spectacular, but it is something to bang your head to. So after that, you go to the chorus again, and they repeat it a couple times, and then the song's over. And that's pretty much the whole song. And it's a really good version of the song. It has a lot of surprises in it for someone who doesn't really know what's different about it. The only thing I knew what was different about it was that, the verses were screamed and that's it. However, it's got a lot of different surprises for anybody who hasn't heard it. And while it's very good, I'm going to say that it's not as good as the album version. And the reason I think that is because the verses carry a lot of energy. They pack a real punch. And unfortunately, I don't think all that energy transfers into the chorus. And because of that, I feel like the chorus really weighs down the song as a whole. And it makes the chorus almost seem out of place. So in the end, I'm glad Demon Hunter and Ryan Clark ended up making the song into a more radio rock ballad type song, because it really flows better and it's really more consistent energy wise. I mean, just feeling wise across the board than it is on the original version. And although the original version is good, I've got to say that the album version of this song is a lot better. Although the opening to the original version, the opening verses are better, I will say. So overall, I'll give this song a 4.5 out of 5. It's not better than the album version, but it is very good. And if you've heard this song, which if you've watched to this point, I hope you have heard the song and you're a member of the Blessed Resistance. Please tell me what you thought about it in the comments. Tell me your opinion of how it compares to the album version, and if you liked it better than the album version. And if you haven't heard the song, well, man, you got it spoiled. I'm sorry. But anyways, I guess that's it for this review. Be sure to rate and subscribe. I've got more videos coming, hopefully. And until next time, you guys just keep it metal.